you have an iPhone 5 but don't have a case yet? Well, in this video, I'll show you which cases are the best and the two top competing cases, which one will win in my video review. So here we have both the Otterbox Defender series and the iPhone Lifeproof Fre case for the iPhone 5. Both of them out of the box come with some nice features. The Defender here comes with a belt clip case that you can use, and it has the case here. Doesn't really come with much besides a warranty card. And it seems, my overall impression of the Otterbox is that it's a strong, durable case. It has a nice plastic rubber overlay that goes around this this plastic interior covering. It does a pretty good job of protecting the case. As you can see though, there are some holes in the case here, so it will let dirt and things in. One thing that I don't particularly like about the Otterbox case is that putting the iPhone 5 in here, if you can see that, it kind of jiggles inside of the case just a slight bit, which in my opinion should not happen with a $60 case. So to install it, you just take your iPhone, put it in one side, take the front case and clip it around, and then stick the rubber overlay around the front case. And this provides a two-stage sort of dropping mechanism, which is pretty good. They did a good job, I feel like, on protection wise. It's pretty durable, but as you can see, it's quite thick compared to the Lifeproof over here. This is clipped in here. It's not as thick. I'll show you in a second a better clip. But it is a pretty good case. Its durability is very good. It can take large drops. I can go straight, drop it like that, and it will be totally fine. I could, throw it off, I don't know, probably like at least 10 feet, and this rubber casing will definitely provide a nice protection for the case, for the iPhone. But right here, back here, this is not covered. Dirt will get in here and get inside the case, thus causing it to become dirty, and up here in front as well will become dirty. It does come with the belt clip, which the Fre does not. You'd have to buy that aftermarket for the Lifeproof case. But overall, I believe that the Otterbox is a pretty nice case if you're one that drops your case a lot, drops your phone a lot, and you really just need something durable that will protect it. It is not waterproof. It is going to be water resistant, so I mean, if you're out in the rain doing stuff like that, you'll be fine, but no submerges, because if you submerge it, it will become destroyed. Because as you can see here, right here, it's just the case right there. There's nothing blocking it. Another thing I like about the Defender case is that it has the audio port you can use with pretty much everything. You don't have to take the case off to put an audio port in, unlike the Lifeproof case. I'll show you in a minute what I'm talking about. But overall, the Defender is a pretty good case. I'd say great for someone who drops their phone a lot, and someone who is somewhat clumsy maybe, and really needs just an overall durable case. Another thing I really like about this case is the screen. The screen here is like this plastic sort of overlay, but it's like some tough plastic, so you really don't even get a difference within the touch capabilities, which is really nice. I really like that about this case. Now, the Defender is a good case overall, but it is not waterproof, which is where the Lifeproof case comes in. The Lifeproof case, when you buy the Lifeproof for $80, and this one was about $60, you get the Lifeproof case, the front, back, and you get this audio jack, so you can screw it in there, so it'll be nice and waterproof, and then you can plug in your audio cables. But you really, honestly, I never bring it with me, so I just don't really use the audio jack that much when I have the case on there. And it also comes with another extra stopper for your audio plug. And to install the case, you just take the front piece here, take your iPhone, slip it in here, and it'll vibrate usually because it's pressing the button here. And then take the back piece, back housing, and just click it all around. And then right here's the bottom portion. There's an O-ring gasket right here you can see, and there's an O-ring all inside of the phone. Just clip that, and then the last piece is just putting this thing in here. I kind of wish they had some little thing to hold it, like a lanyard maybe to go through here to like zip, to screw in here so you don't lose this if you ever take it out, but I guess they don't. Yeah, it's got a little O-ring around here to keep it nice and waterproof. And then, yeah, once you screw that in, make sure it's all tight, and there you go, it's waterproof. The things I'm really impressed about this case, the slimness of it. If you see here, let me assemble this real quick. Compared to the Defender, the Lifeproof case here is a lot thinner. If you can see that here, this is a lot thinner. They're about the same height. Maybe this one's a little bit bigger, the Lifeproof, but they're really about the same. And I'm really impressed with how durable and thin it is, and the backing here, it's pretty durable, tough plastic, and then this is some rubber, so it's gonna stick a little bit, and this one's more slidey. It'll kind of slide around here if you see right here, but when you flip it over on the front, it's got more rubber, so it won't slide as much. What I really like is the durability. It's waterproof, which is the best part, and that everything's covered, nothing gets inside. The only way to get inside is if you open right here, but just always keep that closed. It's nice. It's got the Gore-Tex seal so that nothing will go in, but only sound will be let out. You can also, I guess the sound comes through the back of here, so you can feel it reverberate through the back of the case when you do it, when you play music and stuff. And also it can lay on its side, which is pretty cool if you're like taking a video and you just want to put it on the side here. Another thing, I don't really like the screen though. If you can see the kind of how it glares a little bit, it's not like perfectly on there. Like this one here is like a tough, like really solid, stretched out, but this one's a little bit more loose, and like it'll sometimes just click a little bit and you will feel like you won't touch the same thing. Alright, as you can see, it's raining outside. I have my iPhone Lifeproof case on here, and it's recording a video now, and it's raining, and we're gonna test it out. Here we go. Oh, and it is down. It's not past the military spec 6 feet, but it's just about, I'd say, a couple feet down, 2-3 feet, and we'll just let it kick it there for a second. Looks like it's doing fine. I can't really see the video. Yeah, I can see the video still recording, and it's just on the bottom here. Still recording, as you can see. It's still doing good, and it doesn't look like there's any water in the case at all, and looks totally fine. Let's do another drop. I'm just gonna throw it up this time, I guess. Maybe get a little bit. Oh, and it drops again. Alright, grab it. And yeah, still recording the video. I'm gonna stop the video now, and button works, everything's totally fine. It was submerged for a little bit, and now off to do the Defender case. And it's raining, and we're gonna test it out. Here we go. Still recording, as you can see. It's still doing good, and it doesn't look like there's any water in the case at all, and looks totally fine. let's do another drop. Just gonna throw it up this time, I guess. Maybe get a little bit. And yeah, still recording. So the Lifeproof case here held up very well in the rain and water test. As you can see, still working. If you can see that, not really, but it's still working, totally fine. Now I'm gonna drop it on some grass just to show you guys that it's pretty durable. I would do it on cement, but I don't really want to nick up my case or anything, so yeah, I'm just gonna throw it up on the grass here. Alright. Whew, did a pretty big drop. As you can see, landed straight up in there. Landed right in the corner there, and totally fine. Just a little dirt on here, which I can wash off. And yeah, it's pretty good. This is a pretty fine case here. I'll do another throw up here if you want to see. Oh, face down this time. In the grass, totally fine though. The Defender would definitely fare well in this challenge as well, but the Defender's not waterproof, so I'm not going to drop it outside here. So to disassemble the Lifeproof case here, all you have to do is take off the bottom piece here, undo the stopper down here, and then pry apart at the corners here, either over here or over here. Some people like to use a coin, I guess that works, but I can usually just do it with my hands without doing too much. Yeah, there we go. Just pry it apart there at the corners, pull it out, and this is after the water test. As you can see here, totally dry, no water whatsoever on my phone or inside the case. Now here I'll do the Otterbox drop test real quick. I'm not going to do it outside just because it's raining and this is not a waterproof case, but I will drop it on some carpet. So now I'm going to drop test the Otterbox case here. As you can see, my iPhone's inside, and I'm not going to do it outside just because it's raining and wet. And here we go. Oh, pretty big drop. Landed down, sounds like. Looks totally fine. There's nothing wrong with it whatsoever. And here I'll show the disassembly of this case. Disassembly, quite easy. Just peel apart at the rubber, take it out, and it's a lot easier than the Lifeproof case. It can come on and off very easily. Just take that off, and then like the Lifeproof, you just peel apart the plastic and it comes right out. Right, like that. And there you go, it's out. So my overall impression of these two cases: Otterbox, really for someone, you're dropping a lot, you have really harsh conditions that you're putting your phone through, and you need something durable that'll last and not too worried about water. On the other hand, this Lifeproof, if you really want the sleek slimness, you like having the small phone but still want like waterproof and still want drop protection, then the Lifeproof is for you. A couple downsides to the Lifeproof compared to the Otterbox here is the screen. Like I said, it's not as responsive. It's a little bit, there's a little gap in between. Unlike this is really hard. It's a lot harder plastic, tougher it feels like, so it's really more responsive. Another thing is the audio port. You have to use a supply jack. You can't just put in anything like in the Otterbox. You can just plug in, plug and go. On here you might have to take off your case. Another thing is the silent switch. The Otterbox, you have to pull open a little tab and flip the switch there. The Lifeproof has its own little switch in there, which is pretty nice. You just flip that around. So yeah, overall impression, the Lifeproof I feel like is the better one. I didn't do a head-to-head drop test just because I really don't want to damage my cases too much, but I feel like the Otterbox might win in a high drop, but I feel like the Lifeproof would still stand a good chance. I have seen videos of people dropping the Lifeproof from pretty high up, but the Lifeproof can win in water test all the time. So yeah, thanks for watching Bobathy's video review of the iPhone 5 Otterbox and Lifeproof Fre case. Thank you.